All right, Alamo College's students, thank you so much for joining us for this really brief video. We've collected some of the most frequently asked questions that you have about financial aid, and we've got two folks from St. Philip's College to help you answer these questions. First question, Grace, where do students complete the application for financial aid?
The students can go to the website for financial aid, www.fafsa.gov.
Great, and FAFSA.gov, also there's mystudentaid.gov. There's a couple different websites, but FAFSA.gov is definitely the fastest way to get there. And the application for free federal student aid, it is free. The first F stands for free. You will not be charged for that application. Next question, Anita, what if students forget their FSA ID or their password? What should they do?
So you should definitely call 1-800 for Fed Aid, and that's going to be to get help to recover your FSA ID and password.
Great, and so you can try to reset your password online. I would not recommend you guess more than twice. If you get the wrong password twice, stop. You're wrong. You forgot it. We're human beings. It happens to the best of us. Make the call. And usually they can get to your call within 10 or 15 minutes and they'll have it reset for you so you won't get locked out. Next question, what makes you a dependent versus an independent? This is a little bit more complex. Grace, how do students tell the difference?
Well, you're considered by FAFSA guidelines, you're considered an independent student if you are 24 years of age, married, you have children or anybody that you support at least 50%, on active duty, or on legal guardianship, or you're an orphan.
Yeah, and basically the test is if you fall into any of these categories, then you are, and if you don't, then you aren't.
Right.
And the one tricky one is, you may not have a child of your own, but if you are providing support for people, anyone in a household more than 50%, you got to make a change in your status. Next question, Anita. Now, what if a student wants to go to St. Philip's but ends up taking a course at San Antonio College or Palo Alto? What federal school code should they use on the FAFSA?
So guys, it's very important. No matter what your home school is, you're probably going to be taking classes within other campuses at SAC, PAC, NLC, NVC. So it's very important that when you fill out your financial aid application that you are going to be using all of the codes listed here for each of those colleges, because we definitely want to try to avoid running into any issues on you not being able to receive financial aid because you are attending a class at SAC and your home campus is SPC. So it's very important that you use all codes while you're applying for your financial aid application.
And guess what? You put those codes in the first time and you're done every single year, right? It only takes you a few extra seconds, but it is a huge pain to have to go back and get those re-entered and then iron out your reward package with a different campus. You don't want to go through all that time and that hassle. Just do it right the first time and add all 5 of those codes. Next question is kind of more specific now away from the FAFSA, specifically for Alamo colleges. Grace, how do students see their financial aid offer? Where do they access that information?
Actually, all of the communications from the Alamo colleges will be through the ACES portal, which is a communication that we use for financial aid status, disbursement status, anything like that. So you do have to log into your ACES portal to check your financial aid award.
Everything will be there. And after you complete the FAFSA, you're going to want to start checking your ACES portal because that is where all your information will be. There will not be any updating information on your FAFSA. You will get an email of your student aid report, but that's really all you're going to get. Everything else is going to come through your ACES portal. Follow-up question, Anita, what do students do if their screen is blank on ACES? They know they completed the FAFSA and they don't have any awards. What should they do?
So if you know that you've completed the FAFSA, then more than likely you were picked to complete a verification. So again, it's very important that you check your ACES email to see if any corresponding email came in for the verification. If you didn't complete the FAFSA, that screen is also going to be blank. So it's very important that you utilize this opportunity to receive free money to educate or to fund your education. So, and you also might need to wait a little bit longer for Alamo colleges to package your aid. So it really depends on timing, especially that we still have FAFSA in progress right now, so you complete that so that we can go ahead and get your financial aid package to you. So it's very important that you continue to check your ACES portal as well as your ACES email.
Yes, gotta be patient, Alamo College's students. You complete that FAFSA on a Thursday night at 10 p.m. Grace is not going to be up at 2 a.m. Friday morning processing your aid, right? It doesn't work that way. You got to be patient. You got to give the folks a little bit of time. It's a highly complex financial process. Hang with it. How do you accept aid? Grace, now do students need to do anything after they apply? Do they have to click a button? I mean, how do students accept aid?
There is a terms and conditions requirement, but it's basically just to let the students know what kind of aid they have and the conditions they need to meet that. But it's not pertinent that they actually accept any scholarships or grants. They are automatically accepted for you. If you do want a loan, you will have to fill out a separate application for the loan. Other than that, there's nothing else that students need to do.
Great point. The only thing, if you indicated it on your FAFSA that you wanted to be eligible for federal work study, you'll have to go in and accept that. But not everyone's circumstance and not every student will see that information in their ACES portal. And last but not least, Anita, if this fantastic video hasn't helped enough, where do students go with questions?
So you're definitely going to email dst-sfs@alamo.edu, or you're going to call 210-212-5266. So please make sure, again, check your email, you guys. Check your email, answer your phones, and definitely utilize this email and phone number if you have any questions concerning your financial aid package.
Great point. And last but not least, when you do reach out, if you're reaching out over the summertime, your best bet is 8 to 7 p.m. So 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Thursday. If you're calling during the regular school year, August through May, just about, obviously not including holidays, 8 to 5, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., someone will pick up that phone, someone will respond to your email in a day or two, and they will have your question answered in no time. So thank you so much for watching this brief video on financial aid frequently asked questions, and we hope that you get the aid you need to go to college. Thanks, everyone.